Everybody has been put into small groups and given a slide with the title PB&J Challenge. Your instructions are simple. You and your partner are going to write the instructions for how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay, first step.
Pick some bread. Grab some bread. Do you grab bread? Find some bread.
Find some. Should we do all the ingredients? Find some bread,
Oh,
peanut
yes.
butter, and jelly. Place one piece of bread on top of the other. Does that make sense?
Yes, with spreads together. With peanut butter and jelly together.
If you want a fun variation for this activity, actually put these written instructions to the test. If you don't have any allergy, ability, or accessibility concerns, consider asking a few volunteers ahead of time to help with this activity. They'll need to come prepared with all of the supplies needed to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Ask for a few groups to read their instructions aloud for the volunteers to follow, and tell the volunteers to follow the instructions they are given exactly. This means silly things like if they aren't told to use the knife to spread the peanut butter, then don't use a knife. If instructions aren't detailed and leave room for interpretation, they should have some fun with it. Then sit back and watch what happens.
Great. Now that you all have written your instructions for how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, in the second round, you're going to write the same instructions for making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but as detailed as possible. For example, if one of your instructions was to go and get some bread, you could break that instruction down even more into you need to go to the store, you need to pick a very specific type of bread, you need to bring it back, you need to untwist the bread tie. So very specific, detailed instructions for how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich so that there aren't any mistakes that could be made when making this sandwich. Upon arriving at home, oh, good. Drive back home. Place bread on counter. Collect other supplies. Oh, should they have had to buy peanut butter and jelly too?
We could add, go to, what aisle would you find peanut butter and jelly? Go to
the condiments aisle. I feel like peanut butter and jam is always like in its own aisle. But we can just say condiments aisle, hopefully.
The point of this activity is to get participants to be as specific and descriptive as possible in their communication. As participants are creating their instructions, feel free to ask them follow-up questions to help them get even more detailed. If they don't mention where to get the ingredients, ask them about that. If they don't say how much peanut butter or jelly to use, ask them to clarify. Then, at the end of the activity, ask participants to read both versions of their instructions out loud and see how they've changed.